Hey everyone, the Super Vader 400 here, back for another retro review. And this time I review one of my all-time favorite animes. That is the Young Samurai Troopers, which was translated here in America as the Ronin Warriors, which was released in 1989 by Sunrise. It was brought over here in America in 1992 and aired on the Sci-Fi Channel. Then it aired on Cartoon Network's Action Block Toonami from 1998 to 1999, which is where I saw the show and I loved it. Back in 1998 and 1999, alongside Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z. This was one of my all-time favorite shows on Toonami and Cartoon Network at that time, and I think the show is criminally underrated. The show, unlike most shows, it finished its run with 39 episodes, but I felt this show should have at least got one more run here in the States on television. It's been released on DVD, but I felt it should have got another run on television. I wish that someone would bring it back to the new Toonami block, But Toonami, they're not interested in retro anime. They're only interested in anime from the 2000s. But with that being said, the Ronin Warriors. Ronin Warriors is also one of the better known Saint Seiya clones. Like in Saint Seiya, the characters are chosen by fate to don armor. They wear armor. The only difference between this show and Saint Seiya is that this show everyone has weapons. In this show, everyone has their own special weapon, as you can see in the picture right here. In Saint Seiya, the characters' fist and feet and their special attack were pretty much their weapon. But here everyone has their own weapon, and this show borrows a lot from Japanese samurai and ninja culture. The characters, this is something I didn't know. The characters' names, Ryo, Sai, Sage, Kento, and those guys. Their names were based on actual Japanese Japanese samurai legendary Japanese samurai warriors. I really did not know that until I researched that before this review. And the plot is that there are 5 warriors chosen to don mythical armor to fight the forces of Talpa, the main antagonist of the series. Talpa wants to conquer the universe, and he is bent on capturing the 5 mythical armors. So he dispatches his warlords to capture them. The main characters, as you can see in the picture right here, are Ryo, Sage, Sai, Kento, and Rowan. The main antagonists who serve Talpa are Anubis, Kao, Deus, Sekhmate, and a character who appears later in the series in a major role, Lady Kayura. Throughout the show, the Ronin Warriors are battling these guys, and Talpa's dynasty warriors, who are some warriors who are in black armor, just like in Saint Seiya. That's what pretty much the first 13 episodes pretty much are. The first 13 episodes are just the Ronin Warriors battling Talpa's evil warlords. But when it's around episode 13 where the story gets real good, where you learn the history of the armors and the role of the Ancient One who created the armors. The Ancient One is a mythical character who guides the Ronin Warriors in battle, and who battled Talpa millennia ago, and who looks like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. You learn why he created the armors, that the armors were originally evil, but I think the Ancient One purified them, something like that. that Kento's armor was Kento of Hard Rock. His armor was originally evil. Then the story gets more in depth with Tulpa gaining his body back, his body. Tulpa, who's a spiritual head, gaining his body back and doing battle with the Ronin warriors, and the Ronin warriors with Ryo, the main character, barely killing him, and then it turns out, then it goes back. Then after Ryo kills Talpa, or at least presumes to have killed Talpa, he fights several warlords in Tulpa's place. Then Tulpa, this time with the four warlords and Lady Kagura, Tulpa reveals that he is alive, that he survived the battle with Ryo, and comes back in. Anubis realizes that Tulpa was just using the warlords to get their armor, and was using them only for his own schemes. Becomes a good guy and becomes the new Ancient One. When the Ancient One sacrifices himself to fight, sacrifices himself in his battle with in the Ronin Warriors' first battle with Tulpa. Like I said, just gets real interested with Tulpa trying to use his realm, the nether realm, the nether realm, to absorb. He tries to use his realm to absorb the earth realm, so he can rule it forever. The story, like I said, just gets way more complex, and so many awesome fights, so many awesome things happen. You learn Lady Kagura used to be a benevolent woman, but she was corrupted by Tulpa, as were the other warlords, and that their armors were originally supposed to be used for good, but Tulpa corrupted them. Just like I said, just an awesome show. Then the final battle with Tulpa, which features all the warlords and all the Ronin warriors teaming up to fight Tulpa, and finally Ryo with his infernal armor attacks Tulpa, gets inside Tulpa and tells his Ronin warriors to attack him. The Ronin warriors, hesitant, they all attack Tulpa and slice him in half and destroy him once and for all, ending his reign of evil. And the warlords go back to rebuild the Netherrealm into a benevolent, good place. And the characters throw their hats in the air to end an awesome show. Like I said, this was an awesome, emotional show. Strong writing, awesome characters, some awesome fight scenes. The theme music and intro is awesome. It really gets you pumped to watch it. The Japanese version is all dramatic, and the English version is fast-paced and exciting, like Power Rangers. Ronin Warriors, you gotta find the armor. And then I love the ending thing, Far Away, which the instrumental version of Far Away plays during the battle sequences with the during the fight scenes when the Ronin Warriors win. And awesome artwork, and just like I said, just an awesome underrated show. Well, all right. The Super Vader 400